everyone, I'm Twyla. Today we're gonna get ready. Yes, I know, I love doing get ready with me videos. I actually like trying new stuff and old stuff, and when I have something new I want to share it, and I like doing these kind of videos. I also love watching get ready with me videos and empties videos. What kind of videos do you guys like watching? Can you comment that down below, because I'm interested what everybody else, the people that watch my channel, what do they like watching? I've got a lot of new things. They're not immediately new, like I didn't just recently get, well, some of them are recent. Some of them I have had for a while and I just haven't had a chance to sit down and try them out. So that's what we're gonna do today. So get you a cup of coffee, cup of tea, glass of wine, or a soda, because I'm into Diet Pepsi. So, all right, let's get to it. I have what I'm wearing on my eyes today. What I'm testing out today are these Happy Place Moodpatch Happy Place Inspiring Tea Infused Aromatherapy. Let's take another sip of coffee. Try it again. Patchology Moodpatch Happy Place Eye Gels Inspiring Tea Infused Aromatherapy Eye Gels. Inspiring Tea Infused. Formulated with natural petals and citrus and floral aromatherapy for creativity, positive energy, and flying dreams. Flying dreams. Are you supposed to do these at night? It says it has rose, hibiscus, and lotus flower in here. And it does have, the serum that they're setting in has a florally scent. A little bit of citrus, but it's not overwhelming. It's not overpowering. I'm enjoying having these on my eyes. They're nice. They are a hydrogel, so they're really nice, and I like them. I've had those on my eyes for a little bit. Y'all know that my favorite are the green tea eye masks. They are... I've got some moisturizer, it looks like, on there. But they've got little, like when you touch them, you can feel their little petals that are in the gels. So I got a box of them. I've got these from Ulta. There's 5 pairs, and they come in this little... Now, I don't know. Maybe you could use these again since they're hydrogel and there's a lot of serum in here. Stick them in the refrigerator and use them again, maybe. So that's how they come. Just in there. But I've never heard of aromatherapy eye masks or eye gels where they're scented enough that, because it says it's giving off like an aroma, a scent. Like I said, I don't find them to be too much. It's gentle. In fact, had I not read that a second time, I wouldn't have realized that they were supposed to be aromatherapy, because they smelled nice. You know, when you put them up here and you smell them, they smelled nice. Now, if you can't do rose, you're not gonna like those. Just saying. I have dry skin. So let's get into this. Is the I Do Care Thirst Things First Revitalizing Vitamin C Mist Mask. Now that interested me, a mist mask. It says, take the skin from dull to dewy in just one spritz with this refreshing biphase mist mask featuring a water base formulated with vitamin C, rich pomegranate extract, and a moisturizing layer made with lemon peel oil. So shake the bottle to mix the oil and then close your eyes and mist onto your face. It smell the coconut. Actually, it smells like coconut vanilla, but not really strong, just a hint of it. But who doesn't like putting vitamin C on their face? But I like this. I like facial mists. Actually, those 2 things I purchased at Ulta. This is going to be a long video. These get ready with me. I don't know how these YouTubers do it where they do a get ready with me and it's only like 12 minutes long. No way. I mean, I can get ready quickly, but when I'm talking to you, no, I can't get ready quickly. I've got Milani, Sephora, Thrive Cosmetics, Patrick Ta, Juno and Co. I just got a lot of things down here. So Lancome. You know what? I'm going to put my hair up because it's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. So this Soft Focus Glow was purely based off of Jessica from Jam Beauty. She loved it, so I was curious enough. I thought, well, I'm going to try that. So this is a complexion enhancer, Soft Focus Glow in Nude Glow, the #1. And just like she said, you think you're supposed to twist it off, but it says right there, don't twist, pull. So I like that it has a pump. So there is the little pump. We'll just put that on. I love a luminous glow. I don't like the scent of this. There's no floral scent or anything. I want you to know that. It's just, it smells like glue. I don't like that. I'd rather it not have any kind of thing. Okay. So I don't know if it did any soft focusing, but Sorry, the sun is bright today. I have one little light right here. It's gonna, and then my ceiling light right there. We'll see how this looks. You guys know how I love a luminous look. Okay, the foundation that I got during the Sephora sale was the Sephora Oil-Free 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. I heard a lot of good things about their matte foundation, but you know, I can't do matte foundation, so I asked the lady, oh, I'd like to try a Sephora foundation. I have dry skin, and she said, well, let's try this one. This is the bottle, and I'm in 22.5. And I forgot to go rinse my sponge. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I have my Eco Tools. This is supposed to be their full coverage sponge. Just a very little bit came out on that very first pump right at the end, so I did do a full pump. So, all right, blend this in. I am not going to be using any concealer today. I don't use a lot of concealer. I might do a little brightening prepping of my under eye with the Illumalift eye brightener, which is perfect. I should have done that today, but it really does well, we'll just go ahead and put it. I've never put it on top, but we'll just put it in there while we're doing this, and so you can see. But I don't usually use a whole lot of concealer. I mainly use brighteners for the under eye. But I like the Illumalift eye brightener. It's made in Canada. And I think a really good product. I mean, you can see how it does a really good job of just, especially the inner area where I tend to get dark. I don't sleep well. So let's continue on. Sorry. So what I was saying is I don't use a whole lot of concealer. And I try not to do the whole, I have dry skin, and a lot of makeup there under the eye just isn't a good look for me. Okay. Does this say this is medium coverage? Yeah, it says it's medium coverage and buildable. And he is blowing leaves. I told him, babe, I'm going to be filming. He goes, okay. And he's blowing leaves. Okay, we're going to stick with that one pump. I don't think I'm going to go in any more with that. It says it's buildable. I can try that another day. You can still see my, what I would call age spots, hyperpigmentation, whatever you want to call it, coming through a little, but I do think it did a good job of putting things out. So we're going to go with this coverage. I don't have any eyebrow products to use that are new, so we're just going to go ahead and go in. I'm not going to do a lot. This is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara, so let's just do a quick, give myself oh, what is that? What is that? What did I just do? Do you see that? No. Hang on. I'll take care of this and I'll come back. Goodness gracious. Okay, we're back. That was, wow. Okay, so for powder, I picked these up when these were launched earlier this year, this summertime, right after summer. I can't remember this, and I bought these. I used to get, in the past, I used to get some things from Juno & Co. I don't anymore, but this interested me, so I did purchase these on my own. This is the Juno & Co. Juno Blur Makeup Setting Powder, and I have one in Brighten and one in Airbrush. Oh, look, there's my ceiling fan. And yes, it has little glow-in-the-dark stars on it because this used to be my daughter's bedroom when she was little. But oh my gosh. So this is the Airbrush. It's white, so this is the Airbrush, and this is the Brighten. This is kind of like a banana powder. So I'm going to use both of them. I'm going to use the Brighten right here under my eyes, and then I'm going to use the rest of it, the Airbrush, everywhere else. So, wow, look at the sifter. Can you see that? Oh, crap. You see that sifter? Interesting. So I'm going to open them up, both up. They have these little pull tabs. Do you see the pull tab? But they're not long enough. So for those companies that do pull tabs for the inside, make them long enough that people with no nails can reach them. We're going to go in with this brush for the Brighten, which is the yellow powder. That powder is all the way up to that sifter. This, do you see what I'm talking about? It's full. That is really interesting. It's when you press, do you see how that the mesh goes in? So it allows you to dip down into your powder. I like that. Okay, all right. Is it going to brighten? You tell me. Okay. I don't think that brightened. At least not with my skin. I'm going to try the white, the airbrush over here. I think I like the airbrush better. I think if I was going to use it just as a plain, see, to me the brightening powder looks darker, so it's not, to me it's not brightening in any fashion. Nope. So I'm going to dip in here and I'm going to leave a little more powder under my eyes right now. All right, so let's just do the whole face with the airbrush. I mean, you got to try, right? You got to see what it'll do. Why he chose to do that when I said I'm filming, I don't know. It seems like every time I say I'm going to film, he decides to do something that makes noise. I'm putting the sifter back on this, but I think I like the regular airbrush better than the brightening powder. Because it didn't really brighten. Which is interesting because I have this banana setting powder that's darker. And I feel like this does kind of brighten. I don't know. Okay, so boy, these are beautiful. This rose gold packaging, that's beautiful, Juno and Co. This was a while back. I was on Overstock.com looking for something. I forget what I was looking for. I can't even remember what it was that I ordered. But I saw this bronzer on here, this Sunkissed bronzing compact, and it says a beautiful large bronzing compact in a trio of bronze shades that you will never want to be without. It's from the brand Sunkissed, which I believe is a UK brand, and this is the bronzer. It's huge. I haven't used it yet, but there it is. Oh, it looks like it's going to be luminizing. Here's the three different shades in here. Yeah, this is going to be a luminizing. Nice. I like luminizing bronzers. So there's the three different shades. We'll see how they turn out on my face. All right, so I'm just going in and swirling. No contouring or anything. Just gonna give me a little bit, yes. Now, it seems very subtle. Wow. I really like this bronzer. I really do like it. That's very pretty. It's very... Gosh. I apologize. We're just gonna have to continue on. I don't know why he does that to me. Maybe he just really doesn't think about it. I'm sure there's no actual thought into the fact that I'm right above him while he's making lots of noise right after I said, I'm gonna film. So, maybe he ran out of gas. That is a really nice, soft, pretty, luminous bronzer from Sunkissed. This is 0.71 ounces. 0.20. I really like that. Okay, so beautiful packaging. I picked up during the Sephora sale, the Patrick Ta Velvet Blush. Beautiful, beautiful reflective packaging. You're going to see everything. Sorry about that. And I got the color She's Seductive. And to me, it looked like seems really pressed really hard. I don't know. It was a beautiful mauve tone color, perfect for my skin tone. There it is, swatched, but it looks a lot lighter than I imagined. So this has a really beautiful high quality mirror in here. This is a gorgeous mirror. There's a difference in mirrors, and you can tell them by their quality. This is a very, very, I would call it a high definition mirror. To me, that means a lot. So we're just gonna load up the brush. Now, I have seen some people say they didn't think it was very pigmented, so we're gonna load it up with quite a bit. And upon first application, I would agree. But you know what? Sometimes you want a blush that you have to build upon. You don't want it because then you know you're going to use it, and you can use it on natural days. You can use it on, when you need to be glam. I just loaded a little bit up more than I would have normally on my brush, and I think that's a really pretty, it's a very beautiful blush. Do I think it was worth the cost? Probably not, but I did want something from his collection, and these blushes. This blush is beautiful, and she's Seductive. It is the darkest one that he came out with. So if you are darker skin tone, I think you would have to load your brush up so much. I don't know that it would work for you, but it's very, very pretty. Let's go on to the eyes. So I got the Lancome Monsieur Big 12 Shades of Love pink heart-shaped palette, and the travel size, the mini of the Nubian palette by Juvia. This is so reflective. It's got the nice little Lancome heart. It says 12 Shades of Love right here. This is Monsieur Big right here. Has a heart-shaped mirror inside, and has 12 shadows on the inside. And they seem to be pretty cool tone shadows. But you've got Big Crush, Big Date, and Big Night. And then on the Nubia's palette, the mini Nubian, are these beautiful warmed toned. Those are pretty. You have 3 mattes, and 3 shimmers, and those are pretty. I'm not going to swatch those. I don't think I'm going to do those today. And this might be a palette that I travel with. We'll save it for another day. Can I just say that the Juvia's place, they package their palettes really well, because it was packaged like this inside here. So even if they mailed it to you, there was no way anything in here was going to get broken. Whereas, I don't know, it was the last one in the store. I don't know if that's how it came, but there was nothing in this box but this. There was no padding, there was no packaging, there was no plastic piece over the top of it. It was just this inside. So I don't know if maybe somebody bought it and returned it, but there's no fingerprints on it. So we're going to go with this today. And I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to stick to the... Oh, it says that there's no colors. It just says highlight, base, corner, and liner. There's actually instructions on how to open the palette right here. Hold the palette in front of you. Push the upper side of the heart with your thumb. Lift the upper side. That's how to open it. That's funny. So it does give you the 3 different looks right here. Big Crush, Big Date, and Big Night. So it does give you those looks. And it's interesting what they choose is the liners in here, because this is shown as a liner. I don't think I'm going to stick with any of those. I think I'm going to go into Big Night, and I'm going to go into the base color. I am going to put down a primer on my lid first. This is the CoverGirl Lid Lock. I got this in the Walmart's favorite boxes early on in the spring. Never opened them up, and this was in there, and I think that is a really great primer base for your lids. Okay, you know, I also have this metallic cream eyeshadow from Ulta that I wanted to use and see how pretty and metallic it is. I wonder if it will go with anything. It might go with these 3. I'm going to go into Big Crush base, and I'm just going to... That's a little more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. Wow. I'm surprised, because I haven't been impressed with Lancome's eyeshadows in the past. You know, any of their kits that they come out with. You know, their normal 5 pans, yes, but it's a little bit more pigment than I was expecting. I just wanted to lay down a base of all over the eye. Okay, Lancome, you've surprised me. Sorry if you can hear Tucker barking. It is deer hunting season, and he runs all over this farm, even across the river, and goes to hi to all of the neighbors across the river. And they have people that they let hunt everywhere. We just don't want him out running around or chasing deer during deer seasons because he might run across the road and get hit. Okay, so that, wow. I'm surprised about the pigment on that one. I bet you could, if you wanted to, build that up. And that was this one right here, or right here. And it's coming off very true to color in the camera. So, but definitely, and this is a clean brush. I'm going to bring that under. Wow. I'm excited to try the rest of this palette now, just based off of this one shadow, because it's really pretty. This was what I was going to go in. I'm glad I didn't, because these are swatching pretty. These are matte. So there's 6 mattes and then 6 shimmers. 6 mattes and 6 shimmers. And look at these. These are the 3 mattes that are in Big Night. So this was the base, this was the liner, and this was the corner. Now, when they say corner, I was thinking inner corner, but I guess they mean outer corner. I think I'm going to go with this color here to do like a crease. Oh, look at me. And now I'm a little scared of, of the pigment. I don't want to get too much. I do terrible on the outside, and maybe if I took a different brush and used it, but I'm not using any mirror, I'm just using you. I need to use a different one. I think I need to use it to be a little bit more yeah. Okay, I think I'll bring that right here to the middle. Nope, I'll bring it to the edge. Okay, there are so many colors that I could use in here. Okay, so I put some on my hand, and we're just going to, oh, that's such a pretty, I'm gonna have to use a mirror for this. Okay, so when I go in to blend it out with the brush just removes it. So there that is. Now I think I'm gonna have to deepen up the corner with that, but that's pretty. It almost matches that eyeshadow perfectly. I'm gonna go back into the liner in Big Night and just try to clean the edges up a little. I have hooded eyes, so if I try to do anything out to the edge, it just brings my lids down and is really difficult to manage. But let's go into this brown liner right here. It's their corner. We're gonna go right here to the corner just to give it a little deeper. Okay, let's bring that corner in right here at the corner. I'm gonna go into this white, see if there's anything that it'll zhuzh up anything. It's just like a topper. It's really not what I would consider a highlight. It's more of a topper, you see. Let's see. Yeah, you add a little of that in here, and it changes that look a little bit and makes it just a little bit more pinky, glittery. That's really pretty. I'm happily surprised by Lancome's Monsieur Big 12 Shades of Love palette. That's really pretty. I want to try and use this color as a highlight and see how it works. Okay, it may be a wrong move, but we're gonna try it anyway. It is pinky in tone, but if we need to have a little bit more, we can use that white glittery topper, right? I think that's pretty. It is very, very pink on my face. Very. I do think I want to try and put a little of that right here. Wow. A little bit of a fallout there, but I really like that. Okay. I have picked up a new Milani setting spray. Make It Dewy. I do like their Make It Dewy. Ooh, I got a little bit too much on that one. And then we'll go into lips and we'll do mascara last because I like to give the setting spray a little bit of time to last. So from the lips, I have Thrive Cosmetics. I picked up, they had like a mystery box. And so this is their Lip Butter Lip Liner, Semi-Permanent Micro Pigment Technology. And this is the color M Pink Blush. And that looks like that. And then their lipstick in Ilene, which is a pink taupe. And this is their headliner lipstick, a revitalizing lip quench technology. And this is the color Ilene. Listen. Magnet. So we'll go ahead and line the lips. So I have lined the lips with M liner, EM is M. And then we're going to use Ilene. Ooh. Now this liner was definitely buttery, but this I don't feel, this isn't dry. It's just not going on very easy. Okay, so there's the lip. And now let's go into the mascara, which is the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. This is, I believe, a tubing mascara. Flake-free liquid fiber technology, building buildable fibers. Orchid stem cell complex encourages lash growth. This is a very heavy wand. I have used this once. It did clump together a little, but they looked marvelous. So here we go. Wow, that eyeshadow is so pretty. Look at the wand. Spiky. Okay, what I don't like is it does clump them together. It does a good job of at the base, but then coming through it, the little spikes aren't long enough to continue through to the tip of my lash, and so therefore the tips of my lashes stick together. Not my favorite mascara. I have tried other mascaras that look a lot better. Unfortunately, because this had rave reviews, but I should just stop messing with them. See, with my bottom ones, it's kind of like separate. It's kind of like making little, like pulling them apart and making this section and then the middle section, and that's not what I want. I don't want them to clump together at the ends. I want my lashes to be separate. Okay, this mascara is just too much work. I tried it and I put it on my Instagram because without eyeshadow on, my lashes looked great, but I've got dark eyeshadow on, so I want my lashes to stand out. And I don't think I'm a fan of that mascara, sadly. Okay, the last thing is I picked up this Luminoso Plumping Lip Gloss from Milani, and let's try it. Oh, that's pretty. It smells lovely and it looks lovely, and I know it doesn't match my eyes in any fashion. Dang, look at those eyes. Okay, I feel like I need a darker lipstick for these eyes because they are really spectacular. Lancome. Kudos to you on this. This was very well done. I got it on a whim and was a little hesitant because I hadn't been a fan of these types of palettes from you guys in the past. But wow, it really did a good job. And I really do like this bronzer, this Sunkissed bronzer from, I don't know, the brand Sunkissed, I guess. It's very luminizing and very pretty. It's a very natural look. I really like that. I don't know about this because I really don't see any difference with it, but I'll still use it. I didn't see any filtering and I didn't see any luminous glow like I do with the Lumi Glotion. This is oil-free. Doesn't matter for me because I'm dry skin, so even if it did have oil in it, that would be okay with me. But we'll see. I think this is a nice look. I bronzed it up and you can see my skin, which is a nice thing. So I don't look like I'm too heavily made up. Here is what the separation looks like in this Thirst Things First. If you wanted to know, here's the little oil at the top, and then everything else sits at the bottom. That's why you've got to shake it up. The blush for me was fine. It was fine. I like it. It's a beautiful package. It looks nice. The mirror is amazing quality. I love this color. Yes, it is buildable, and you do have to use quite a bit to get it to where you want it, but sometimes that's quite nice. I think it's overpriced though. Way overpriced. Not a fan of the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. We'll see. It says it doesn't flake, so we'll see later. I think this Ulta metallic eyeshadow cream is very pretty, but it didn't give me, let's see if I can get up close. It didn't give me the wow that I was expecting. Now, granted, when I was at Ulta, the girl the Ulta lady didn't recommend I buy this. She recommended I buy Stila. But I have the Stila, and I wanted to try something from their brand. When I saw these interested me. And this color was something that I thought I might be able to put on the lid and then blend out for an just one color look or something. But I think it would have been okay, but adding this little top coat to it really changed up the look. And so we'll try it again as an all over one, but not really impressed. And I just like this lip color because of the name. This is an everyday lip color for me, and I really, really like that. It wasn't as moisturizing as I thought it was going to be first going on. It didn't glide on as smoothly as I thought it would, so we'll have to see about that. Maybe it's just because it's cold outside. And then let's see, what are the other things? These powders. The Airbrush powder, definitely like the Airbrush powder from Juno & Co. a lot better than the Brighten. I think maybe if you're darker skinned, the Brighten powder would work best for you. For me, this Airbrush powder did a really nice job. It's very, very thin. It's very finely milled. No smell at all, but I do think there's talc in here. So let me double check that. Oh, it says here you can dip your sponge in and use it to mattify your makeup. I wasn't using these as a illuminizing powder. These are definitely mattifying powders. They are just what they're designed to do, to set. There's nothing in here that's on the box that says the ingredients. Although on the inside it says, infused with revolutionary skin-loving nutrient avocado extract to help moisturize and maintain a supple and smooth complexion both underneath and on the surface. Oh, here are the ingredients. Yep, very first ingredient is talc. Then it has silica, nylon 12, aluminum starch. FYI, if you go interested in purchasing these, it says it's infused with avocado oil, but that's the second to last ingredient in here. So if that bothers you, you wouldn't be interested in this. I think they did a great job on their packaging, Joe. There we go. Let me see. Brush my hair real quick. There's the finished look using all of these products, and I do appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend with me in this video. I do appreciate it when you leave comments. So also, if you happen to be a new subscriber watching this all the way to the end, thank you so very much, and do leave a comment down below and let me know that you're new so I can thank you personally. Everybody, thank you so much for being part of this channel with us. Focus on the good and the happy in your life. I mean, no way to be more positive than that, right? There's good and there's happy all around us. Thanks for taking the time to see me. Come back and see me again. Mwah. Bye.